Excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-around. Tonight, it's the Washington Wizards as they'll be playing against the Indiana Pacers. Checking out the Pacers, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't reach their goals, they just can wash it out and start. But there are certain teams saying, yes, we are who we were last year, and watch who we are this year.
You want to come out the gate strong. Ernie, I think we're in for an exciting year. And it was a pleasure seeing you in San Tropez on our vacation.
Yes.
That's a nice aqua machine you got.
It was very surprising to see you there, big fella, too.
I was
not
memorable. Invited.
How'd you like my bathing suit, Ernie?
Well, let's get it to Kevin Harlan.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Battle in the Eastern Conference, this DC crowd hoping to watch their Wizards come out on top. This game against Indiana, the first game of the NBA's regular season. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Holt, he's covered by Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline, rebounded by the Wizards. And here we go, Washington fast break. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. On defense, Washington. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Earlier I spoke with Indiana's head coach. It seemed the player who's really on his mind is John Wall. He said we've got to keep him out of transition and out of the paint. His jump shot is still a work in progress, and we're going to make him prove he can hit it consistently before we'll play out on him. Guys, that's going to be the MO on Wall until he can knock down that perimeter shot.
Thanks again, Doris. And so here is Indiana. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Pass to Mickey. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Holt. And it's off from three-point range. The Wizards have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Wall. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And boy, did they need that one.
There's the pick. Holt, he's covered by Beal. To the left side wing. Floats one. He lays it in.
Oh.
Holt, he's covered by Beal. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Out to the right wing. Indiana moving it around. Turner with a screen on George. Lets a floater go. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. No good on the second free throw. And Washington going with a whole new group here. So an entirely new group.
Not if that's going to be the result.
Outside Thomas. An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer.
That is as big a shot as you are ever going to see.
He hits both from the stripe.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Wizards have shot a good percentage from the... They've made 5 out of 6. And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's
McCullough looking for his first basket still in this one. The 3 from Thomas. And that one's good. And the Wizards lead by 5.
And you know,
this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Here's Barton. 8 points for him. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Pacers making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. The Pacers trail by 5. And here is Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Feeds it to Cantor. Puts it up from 15, and he gets the bucket.
and he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Wizards. They lead by 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Bradley Beal. And Bradley, we've heard Coach stress the importance of rebounding. Is that going to have to be a team effort in the second half for all 5 players on the court?
Yeah, all five guys. I think we're too worried about getting out in transition. So I think 1 through 5, including the guards, we all got to get in there and rebound.
The guards must contribute on the glass, no doubt. Bradley, thank you. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. The biggest lead of the quarter was only 3 points as they traded baskets back and forth. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output from both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, quite simply, their bench showed up tonight. And when I say showed up, I'm talking about on the offensive end because they were scoring in bunches. Now, you want your reserves to just at least come in and hold the fort, but they did way more than that tonight.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
Pass to Mickey. They set the screen. Grace. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 15 points in the game.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for.
Blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Unloads from 13. And that one's good. George.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
The pass to Holt, 13 feet away. And it's sent back by George. Just 5 to shoot. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Pass to Reese. The 3. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 5 assists tonight.
Just look at what a sniper he is.
Wall dishes to Sullinger. Hits the target from 18 feet. Sullinger's got 4 points this quarter.
50% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Now here's Wright. Turner with a screen on Wall. Wright outside. Turner with a screen for Wright. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Here is Wall. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So the Wizards 5 right now. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Then it's Jared Sullinger. Then it's Paul George. And it's Reese in at power forward. And here are the Pacers now after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. They set the screen. Down low, here's Daly. Drops in the layup for 2.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And there's Paul George on the assist from Beal. And that's 11 points here for George.
This is the kind of D they need to play on.
The pass to Reese. Jumper off the screen. Bullseye! And the Wizards lead by 6.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
And stay away from any silly fouls.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Sullinger. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Beal kicks to Wall. Shot clock at 5.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get...
There's 1:54 left in the game. Daly, he's guarded by Thomas. Here's Daly. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank. And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
.141 left in the fourth quarter. And George, here we go, off target at the rim.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Clock at 6. To take the lead. And the layup is up and in. 19 points in the game.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Shot from the inbound, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Some great play by Paul George tonight. 18 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Get ready for your Wizard Girls.
.111 left in the fourth. There's the pick. Goes up off the pick. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
Inside, here's Reese.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
So it's Washington now. He dishes it to Beer. Down low, the runner, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Get ready for your Wizard Girls.
Washington has possession. It's a three-point game. Reese can't knock in the three. And George kicks to Thomas. Lets it go from deep. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Get ready for your Wizard Girls.
Grace. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. The intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. So Indiana wins the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Indiana. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Right side Wall. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That one misses. Second chance shot. Indeed, George drops it in. George has got 22. The shot by Sullinger, wide open. And Sullinger missing.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Buries it from three-point range.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Wall. Puts it up from 17. He squares up and sinks it. Wall's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. They set the pick. Turner with a screen on Beal. Here's Holt. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Reese. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Grace, defended by George. Feeds to Turner. Banked in off the glass.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Outside, George. Here's Sullinger. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Shooting for Washington, Jared Sullinger. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Here's Daly. Rebound, Washington. A Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. Now Wall kicks it to George. The pass to Moss. Here's Sullinger. It's good. This game is all even. To the paint. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot two.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Well, take a look at the numbers for Turner. He has 8 points and 2 steals as well. He's piling up the rejection to go along with the tremendous work he's done on the glass.
It's been about the paint and the way he's been able to control it all game long.
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
To Mickey. From deep three-point range. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center. Welcome back to overtime basketball in what has been a tremendous battle so far. We're going to keep this one going. And here are the Pacers now. To the wing on the left. Here's Daly. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. He's got 19. Grace. He's covered by Beal. Just 3 to shoot. Grace. Kept alive by Indiana.
Nice hustle to get them a second look.
Now here's Turner. On the wing, Turner. Here's Holt. And that one swishes right in. Baby hook. The shot by Turner, no good. Turner's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Outside, Wall. Shot on the wing. Buries the jump shot. Wall's got 4 this quarter. And the Pacers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Pass to Mickey. Down low. Dishes to Turner. Shoots a fader. 3 seconds left. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. All free throws good from Turner. Wizards trail by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And so it's Indiana with it. Paul George making his last shot. Right wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And that one's good.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And the Wizards with possession. Goes up at the stripe. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. George has got 28.
Get ready for your Wizard Girls.
And so it's Indiana with it. The lead is 2. Stolen by George. Here's Wall. The shot's good on the assist by George. 16 points for Wall.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Grace, sweet little floater.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Here's Wall. Back to George to take the lead. But they get it back.
Way to play the boards and come away with the offensive rebound.
Sullinger the screen. He feeds it to Beal. And Wall kicks to Beal. Sullinger dishes to George. 5 to shoot. George double teamed. Here's Beal. Another one falls for Washington. And Indiana shooting 40% from the field. Daly covered by Wall. Here's Daly, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Grace, covered by Wall. Grace. It's in!
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts have to be racing right now.
Here's Sullinger. And he misses the go-ahead. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Daly, covered by Wall. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tyson Center, give it up for your Wizard Girls.
And George, here we go. High post shot. And the shot no good, a bit short. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Jared Sullinger. That's his fifth personal foul. Shooting for Washington. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And again, Washington no good. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Washington. Grace at the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 7-point game.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
Here's Sullinger. Count it. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly, but I tell you what, they showed me the heart of a champion here in this one.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal, got Kenny the Jet Smith. Without further ado, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
Well, his passing, his instincts on offense, those were the keys to the game. He was spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved. Most importantly, he was creating high-quality shots and racking up the assists. Overall, great game.
He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%. That smooth, soft touch was working for him tonight. No matter how tight the D played him, he was still shooting it right in their face.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.